Hi Aries, welcome to your December reading. Let's get into this and see what messages need to come through for you guys. If you guys are interested, you can follow me on my Instagram at JadeStoneTarot. And let's get right into this reading for Aries, Sun, Rising, Venus. What's going on for them in December 2021? Messages for Aries, Sun, Rising, Venus for December 2021. Okay, let's get into it. Whoa, oh my god, this card came out for Saggy too, and it was the very first card. Four of Wands reversed. So you guys might be experiencing, maybe some of you have some personal planets in Sagittarius, and you may want to listen to their reading. And theirs was pretty intense, pretty crazy. So a lot of you could be experiencing a lot of instability right now, feeling really uncertain, a bit scared. Some of you maybe recently have experienced some sort of loss in a foundation or a shakeup in some sort of partnership or relationship. And I believe that was actually a message in your eclipse reading that I did last week. I was picking up on the energy of like the ending of some sort of partnership. So that might be kind of a continuation in December. We'll see. We also have the Six of Cups coming out, alright? So there is some energy of like the past or looking back at some things or some sort of memories or a relationship. We also have the Five of Cups. Aw, yeah. So some of you definitely feeling emotional, feeling upset or sad or just like really heavy in the heart. We also have the Three of Wands and thinking a lot about the future. There's a lot of energy of like looking back at the past and also looking at the future and looking at where you are now, and it just feels very heavy, very blue. We also have the Eight of Swords right now at the bottom of the deck, Five of Wands, Seven of Cups, and the World. And underneath the World we have the Fool. So we're gonna go with these cards for you guys in this reading. Okay, so let's talk about it. So we have your energy coming through with the Fool as well as Aquarius, and then we have some water and some fire and a little dash of air. Okay, so yeah, you guys kind of picking up on some similar energy that Saggy was going through. So I don't know if the fire signs are just going through it in Saggy season, or if it's just eclipse season and collectively we're going through it, like, because I'm just starting off these December readings and I'm like, damn, like already like feels a bit intense. But normally, based off my experience and people that I know, December, it is like crunch time. It feels like stressful and it's fast. Like before you know it, boom, we're in January. Like December is going to go by quickly. Things are going to be happening fast. It's going to be crazy. There might be moments where you're feeling lost, overwhelmed, and you're needing to really trust yourself to see the truth. There is something that's coming to an end, and there might be a bit of a struggle with coming to terms with, whatever it is that you're going through, whether you've experienced some sort of loss or you're just really going through the emotion, you're really going through some emotional times, riding out the waves. But I do see that something here in your life is coming to an end, and we're going to clarify a little bit in these readings and see like what's happening, get some more detail. So whatever's coming to an end is like closing off any unfinished business, and that was in your last reading. Okay, highly recommend, if you're resonating so far, listen to the eclipse reading that I did for you guys, because there are going to be those themes playing out for this next month. Eclipse season is really like a snapshot in time, that where you're going to look back and you'll see like, wow, that massive change I went through, or that massive ending, that massive loss. Like it's really like a big important time, and I feel like you guys are really going through that right now. So with the World coming out here, this does talk about something in your life coming to an end or reaching a completion of a cycle, and it's overwhelming, it's stressful, and you might be trying to get clarity or answers, and I think you're going to be getting them this month. You're going to be getting clarity on something that's going to help you move on. And as that's happening, doors are closing as well as new doors are opening here with the Fool. Remembering that you're always protected, you're always being guided on this journey, and to have full, complete trust within yourself and the divine, the universe. And yeah, so yeah, let's break this down a little bit. Let's start from the top. So with the Four of Wands reverse, the Six of Cups. So maybe you're actually looking back, or maybe this is recent, like maybe this happened recently, or you're looking back at a time where there was some sort of loss, or a foundation in your life came crashing down, or came to some sort of end. Something about the foundation was not stable, or it was imbalanced, and you're looking back at that. Now, this could have been regarding a relationship, this could have been regarding a friendship, this could have been regarding your career partnership of some sort, right? Maybe there was multiple people involved. Either way, though, I do say that this is revolving around some sort of relationship in your life. You're thinking about these memories, and there is some sadness, you know? You're thinking about the good times you may have shared with an individual, and I think some of you could be going through like a grieving process. Maybe this is recent. Maybe you recently gone through some sort of ending or breakup with someone. This could have been relationship. This could have been friendship breakup, right? Either way, breakups suck in general. But you will get through this. And it's important that you guys acknowledge what you're feeling and actually feel your feelings. I said this in Saggy's reading at the end. I was saying, don't think your feelings. Feel your feelings. Don't think your feelings, right? We have the tendency to really overthink our feelings, right? We're thinking, oh, I feel this way because this, and that. Trying to intellectualize our emotions. But really, we're not feeling our feelings. We're just thinking them. Even physically, like where you feel it in your body. Is it in your chest? Do you feel it in your hands? Do you feel it in your legs? Like, really, like feel it, you guys. Anyways, so you're in this heavy energy, right? And it's important that you allow yourself to go through it, through the motion. And so as you're thinking about the past, you're also thinking about the future. And you might be a bit confused with yourself on like what it is that you want. Unsure, how do I move forward? How do I move on from this? How do I pick myself back up? There's a lot of confliction internally going back and forth. You're really in your head. I feel like this Five of Wands is more within you, this struggle, this conflict, rather than like actual like drama in your life. Now, some of you might be actually experiencing drama and fighting and arguing, and you're really upset and you're really sad. Maybe you're thinking back to the good times you may have shared with a person. You're like, wow, this is where we're at now. Like, this is so sad. Like, this is devastating, right? But you're really in your head about this situation as a whole. Like, how do I move forward? What does the future look like? There's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of questions. And you may also feel stuck or tied to a situation and unsure, how do I break away from this, right? The affirmation at the bottom of Eight of Swords, I release myself from self-inflicted binds. There's a way out of this. You may just not see it right now, but you will with time. You take out for yourself to rest, to feel your feelings, right? To calm the mind. But there is like a lot of confusion. But you will see the truth in this situation. And when you get that truth, and we're going to look into this and see, like, what is this truth? Because I do think this, whatever this truth is, will set you free. Boom. The world. Endings, new beginnings, closure, clarity, making space for new opportunities, new space in your life for new relationships, new learning opportunities too. And then, boom, the Fool. So new start. Starting fresh. Clean slate. Alright, so something in your life is changing for the better. You're kind of in the thick of it right now. It feels very blue. I'm getting that song, Blue Ain't Your Color. I don't even remember the words. Cause baby, blue ain't your color. I ain't no country singer, but that song just came to me. Maybe you really like that song. Who's that by? Keith Urban or something like that. Yeah. So maybe some of you recently gone through like a breakup, right? And you're sitting at the bar having yourself a drink and you're just like in your feelings. I'm just kidding. Maybe that resonates for someone out there, that song. Maybe you really like that song. Maybe you really like Keith Urban. But yeah, there we go. There's a message for someone over there. Let's do a little bit of clarifying and digging into like why it's happening or what you're going through, or like just get some more details, right? Let's take a look into the Five of Cups. Tell me the Five of Cups for Aries, Summer Rising Venus for December 2021. Tell me the Five of Cups for Aries, Summer Rising Venus in December 2021. Tell me the Five of Cups for Aries, Summer Rising Venus in December 2021. Oh wow, Temperance reversed. Yeah, there's definitely an imbalance in your feelings, especially when it comes to healing. You might even be getting impatient with yourself, wanting to just like be over it, but like yet you're not, and you're like, why do I still care? Why am I still sad? Why am I still obsessed? Or like, no, not obsessed, upset. Not, I guess some of you could be obsessed. I wanted to say upset. Okay. also just have to point out overindulgence. Some of you may have the tendency to like forget your problems by drinking or unhealthy coping mechanisms. We also have the Nine of Cups reversed. So some of you have recently gone through major disappointment, like extreme letdown. Someone let you down and it just sucks, you know? It sucks. You know you'll get over it. Three of Wands coming out, double confirmation, because that's the next card coming out. You know you'll move on, but it still doesn't take away the sadness. Some of you feel like you wasted your time. Some of you are like, wow, that was just a waste of my life. Oh, no, that sucks. Yeah, Hangman, you're just sitting and you're thinking and you're reflecting and you're ruminating, pondering on, like, what has happened and what did I do wrong, and is there anything I could have done to make it different or change the outcome? Like, what could have I done? But sometimes it doesn't matter what you could have done. You couldn't have changed the outcome. And maybe you're trying to like look at things differently, or you're trying to change your perspective, but it's a bit of a struggle. Let's get one more for the Five of Cups for Aries. I want to call you Saggy, but again, similar energy I'm picking up in these readings, and we have strength coming out. Leo energy. Alright. Yeah, damn. It just feels heavy. It feels like some sort of disappointment. For some, even like a false start. Like, it was going good, and then it went to shit, and you're like, damn, of course. And so you're really trying your best to, like, pick yourself back up, but it's tough, it's hard, it requires a lot of strength, but you will move forward from this with time. It will ease. You're just really going through the motion right now, but you're also trying your best to, like, focus on the future, focus on, like, okay, what is it that I do want for myself? But you are in your head. So let's take a look into this Eight of Swords for Aries, summarizing Venus in December 2021. So you're in your head, looking back, thinking back to your memories, looking at, like, areas where you may have made mistakes or where things could have been done differently or handled differently. But at the end of the day, you can't change the past. You can learn from it, but you can't change it. Tell me about the Eight of Swords for Aries. Deck's upside down. Okay, time the Eight of Swords for Aries. We have Six of Swords reversed. Yeah, because it's about something, something from your past that you are returning to / taking a good look at, but you're really much in your head. Time the Eight of Swords for Aries. We also have the Prince of Swords. We also have the Two of Pentacles reversed. And Queen of Swords. Eight of Swords for Aries. Ten of Pentacles reversed with the Eight of Cups reversed. Okay, you guys, I can't lie. When I see some of these cards, first of all, the Six of Swords reverse does talk about, like, return to the past. I thought this was more just, like, internally thinking about the past or, like, returning to the memories in your head. But I mean, I do see, for some, Eight of Cups reversed with the Ten of Pentacles reversed. And then we have the Prince of Swords to the Queen of Swords. I do see, like, with especially these two cards, and then with the Six of Swords reversed and the Eight of Cups reversed, there is some sort of, like, return. Some of you could be receiving a message. I mean, for some, this just talks about attachment, and you're trying to figure out, how do I detach? But I can't help but shake this Queen of Swords to the Prince of Swords. Like, there is someone coming through. And normally the Prince of Swords talks about communication. Notice all the birds over here, messenger of some sort. And so, if there was a message that came through, and someone did return, maybe it gets heated. Five of Wands, and then leaves you feeling more confused. Seven of Cups, like, someone tries to come in, bring clarity, or try to come back around. Someone's not having it. Like, what do you want from me? I'm confused. Why is this happening? Why are they coming back now? You know, that could be for someone out there. And this may be someone who you once lived with, or this could be someone that you worked with, or, again, there was a foundation that you built. Maybe you found out this person used you, especially regarding your finances, or, like, fucked you over financially, or, like, something about the finances could be coming in here. Or, like, again, this was maybe in your workplace, or someone you worked with in your career. And that was in your eclipse reading. I can't stress that enough, right? Anyways, I do see here Eight of Cups reverse, Six of Swords reverse. This does talk about returning to the past, whether the past is coming back or you are literally, like, looking back, returning to the crime scene, or, like, trying to figure some shit out. But then we have the Two of Pentacles reversed. And so there either is indecision or something needs to be released or there's imbalance. So let's just see. Let's keep moving forward in this read, alright? Tell me about the Seven of Cups for Aries, Summarizing Venus. Or should we look into the world? Let's look into the world. Okay, maybe let's look into the world. Tell me the world for Aries, Summarizing Venus in December 2021. I do feel like with all this eclipse energy coming out, or happening this month in December, if you haven't gotten clarity or answers yet, this eclipse energy will bring truth to the table, okay? I'm talking truth, okay? Alright, tell me about the world for Aries, Summarizing Venus. Tell me about the world for Aries, Summarizing Venus. That was me. I'm not going to take that. Oh my god, but that's actually funny. Wait, the stack that came out? Seven of Cups, Nine of Swords. See, because there's that confusion. There's that confusion. And there's my... Yeah, look at this. My deck's completely upside down, y'all. Alright. Tell me about the world for Aries. Page of Wands, looky here, a little message, okay? And then the same shit, you guys, the same energy that we were picking up on. I was like, hey, see, like, someone's coming through with a message, and the person on the receiving end, they ain't having it. They're like, what do you want? What is this? Like, I don't trust it. I don't trust you. That's the same shit coming through here. Page of Wands to the King of Swords. Someone's coming in with a little message, like, hey, can we just, like, let bygones be bygones? Can we just call it cool? Like, be okay? And you're like, I don't trust this. Red flag, my alarm bell's going off. Like, who are you? What do you want from me? Tell me the world for Aries, Summarizing Venus. We have the Ace of Swords. Okay, see, look at here, clarity. And again, this does talk about some sort of truth or even a message, right? Tell me about the world for Aries. So seriously, some of you are getting massive clarity here. Tell me the world, Five of Pentacles, and let's get one more for Aries. Thank you. Ace of Pentacles. Wow, so two aces over here. Oh, fuck! Ace of Wands, three aces, Five of Swords, and Queen of Wands, Six of Cups. So see, this is all stemming from something from your past. Some of you, this isn't actually the past coming back. I mean, for some. Okay, hold on. This is all stemming from the past. Look at here. Four of Swords to the Six of Cups. There's like this reflection going on, thinking back to the past times, thinking back to the memories, feeling a bit sad, feeling a bit blue, like down. I wish things didn't happen the way they did, but they did. I can't change that. I have to just surrender to what has already happened here. Yeah, but something here is starting now. Do I feel that something new is starting regarding the situation? I don't think so. We have that Five of Cups, Five of Wands, Five of Swords, and Five of Pentacles. We got all fives out here in this reading. And with the Five of Pentacles and Five of Swords, I really feel like there's this energy of like, I'm getting my truth, and then I'm blocking you. Or like, getting my truth, and then I'm walking away. Thanks for your honesty. Thanks for the clarity. Thanks, but now you can go. I appreciate your apology, but you can go. You know, I'm kind of feeling like that. Ball's in your court, though, of course, Aries. You decide what you want to do with this truth. And even if this truth is the truth, or is it like, you know, like there's a bit of like this mistrust when it comes to whatever this is that's being presented to you. But I do think you're going to be getting some sort of clarity, and this clarity will help set you free. And so with the world closing the doors, bringing new opportunities. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. So this is one big fat new beginning. Okay? This might be regarding again, your career or some sort of passion. This could be starting something fresh with this individual, but again, up to you. Am I really getting that? That is a decision you'll have to make if it does come back around. But I do see that you guys are probably going to be focusing a lot more on yourself and your journey and the things that fulfill you and make you happy and confident. I see that's in this new start, these new beginnings, more stability, more passion and excitement, and a new mindset, a new outlook, lessons being learned, and applying what you've learned to whatever next comes in, right? You got your head screwed on, right? Yeah, so there is like lots of new energy, and I do see that you are getting clarity, and I do think that a lot of you, or whoever I'm talking to, there is some sort of message coming through, and you're like, what the hell is this? Some of you could be accepting the message, but I feel like you're more on the receiving end. But I guess, of course, there may be some people on the other end, or even cross-watchers, or, you know, the roles could be reversed, of course. Now, let me just take a quick look into this Fool, but yeah, I mean, I'm curious. So what's this new start, or this new chapter, new cycle for Aries? Trust your ability to make the best decision for yourself when it comes to whatever's starting new for you. The vibes don't lie, right? Especially people's intentions. You'll feel it. You'll know deep down. Trust it. Tell me the Fool for Aries, summarizing Venus in December. Try the Fool for Aries. Okay, we have Page of Pentacles, Prince of Pentacles reversed. 9 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. I almost feel like rejection, or like you rejected, let's say someone did try to, you know, apologize and be like, can we be friends, or can we start over? I feel like majority of you rejected it, and you're like, nope, thanks for the clarity though, but no, I'll pass, kind of like that, because the 9 of Pentacles is more like very, like, solo. Page of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords. Yeah, just having trouble trusting whatever's being offered here. You're like, thanks for the clarity. Sure, you might be genuine. I don't trust you, so I don't think I'll put that on the back burner. We'll just hold that thought. We'll sit on it. We'll sit on it and see where things go. But I ain't trying to rush into anything. But I do have that 5 of Swords coming out here. So I feel like majority of you probably just relate. I don't trust it. I feel like there could be ill intention, so I'm going to just walk away. Because I ain't trying to get hurt. I ain't trying to get betrayed. Thanks, but no thanks. Page of Pentacles, Prince of Pentacles reverse. Like, just like, not even moving in that direction. Like, I'm going over there. I don't want to go down that path. I'm going over that path where I have all these new doors opening for me. Right? To bring me to a more confident, stable, and peaceful time in my life. I appreciate the apology, or I appreciate the clarity, but I'm good. Have a nice life. Kind of like that. Like, that's what it feels like, you guys. And at the bottom, we have the Alchemist, King of Cups, and 7 of Swords. See, your intuition, Aries. Never doubt your intuition. Always trust the vibes. Always trust the vibes. King of Cups, he has that bullshit detector. He knows when something feels off. He knows when people's intentions are pure and genuine versus when there's, like, hidden intention, right? And so whatever that was offered to you, right? Here's the clarity. Here's the apology. Can we be friends? Can we start over? Can we, call a truce? Yeah, sure, I'll make peace with you, but I ain't trying to start anything new here, because I can tell you haven't changed, or I can tell your intentions aren't pure, or you want something from me, right? 7 of Cups reversed. You see right through it, right? And we even have the Lovers underneath that. Maybe this is like someone you shared like a karmic cycle with, or you'll learn many lessons from this person, and you can just see like the repetition if you were to give this a second, third, fourth, fifth chance, that it would just end up in the same old cycle, and you'd be a fool to ignore the signs. And so you're like, you know what? Thank you, but have a nice life. I'm gonna focus on my new ideas, my new direction, without any of the past following me, right? The past will not follow. I repeat, the past will not follow. Again, unless you want it to, balls in your court, you have whatever you want. Your options are right in front of you. That's a choice you'll have to make, Aries. But I'm getting more of the energy, like, trust your intuition. Even if you want to give this a second chance, but you know something feels off, you're probably right, okay? Because you're feeling this for a reason. So trust your gut. King of Cups, intuition on point. Trust your gut, okay? Please, trust it. Because the vibes don't lie. Let me grab an animal card for you guys. We'll grab a fairy message, and then we'll wrap this reading up. But yeah, damn. Kind of similar to Sagittarius reading, a little bit different, but... Oh, also keep in mind, we're going to have Venus retrograding in Capricorn somewhere in December. I don't know when, but that's also going to be bringing up certain relationships, more related towards career, since it is in Capricorn, but it's kind of like reevaluating like your partnerships, romantic, friendship, career related, things like that, or even bringing up past partnerships, things like that. So just keep that in mind. That is somewhere middle December, end of December, Venus retrograde. Could be tying into this. I'll have to look into the astrology later on, but I am curious because I like looking at the planets. So let's see, any animal oracle messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding this reading for December. Okay, we have the unicorn. Like I said, trust your intuition. Your intuition does not lie, and there is truth being illuminated right in front of you. And don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to question people's intentions. If someone's coming in with an offer or a message, question them. Why are you coming in? Why are you apologizing now, months from now, or like months later after a fallout, or years later after a fallout? Why? Question it. Question everything, right? And also, talk is cheap. Someone may say something, but do their actions follow? Any other animal messages for Aries for December 2021? Wow, the hyena. This fucking came out. Oh my god, so sorry. I'm like bumping the tripod. This came out in Sagittarius reading as well. And I was saying to them, don't mask your pain with humor or trying to distract yourself. Feel your feelings. Don't think your feelings, acknowledge them, and instead of distracting yourself from them or trying to hide it or mask it or use drugs, alcohol, or any other kind of unhealthy coping mechanism to ignore the problems, face it head on. Face it head on. And also the hyena can be a bit of a trickstery energy, and so if we're just talking about these two cards coming through here, if you trust that there's a trickster around or someone can't be trusted, believe it. The vibe feels off, then someone's trying to come through, and they're kind of feeling a little bit shady, trust it. You'll see through it. Like, look at it. Unicorn's literally seeing through the hyena, like, I see what you're up to. You're only showing me half of the truth. Right? They're coming through with the truth, but is it the full truth? Or is it a molded truth to get you to trust them? You know, like, there's something feels a little shady with that, I have to say. All right, let me grab a fairy message to wrap this up for you guys. For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in December 2021. Any fairy messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in December 2021? Any fairy messages, please? Oh, I love this card. Spirit Dancer number 36. It's time to let loose. It's time to focus on yourself, your passions, your creativity, and lessen the rules, okay? So this is a little unrelated to this, but I'm glad. This is something that's more just about you and your journey and your passions and your dreams, right? It's about embracing your talents and abilities. And instead of going by the book or following all the rules, especially when it comes to like creative endeavors or like, you know, music or art or dancing, producing, anything that's like not really like by the books, release your creativity and have fun and just like let loose, you know, dance, be silly, sing along. You don't have to be fucking Beyonce and have the best singing voice, but just have fun. That's the energy of the Spirit Dancer, is just like letting loose, being creative, stepping into this childlike, playful energy, and really enjoying and feeling blissful and feeling free and just like having a good time. Like, this is where you're headed towards. And yeah, like, because there was so much serious energy throughout the tarot that we pulled. It felt so heavy, so I'm really glad that the Spirit Dancer came out. It was just like, so even though you're going through some heavy shit and things feel tense and stressful and you might be in your head, don't forget to take time out to have fun and play and focus on the things that you enjoy and you're passionate about. All right? All these things can wait, right? These problems will still be there tomorrow, and you're not going to fix it overnight. So might as well just cut some time out for you to play, to dance, to sing, to be with your loved ones, to have joy, and you'll feel more positive. You'll have a more positive outlook towards the future, you know? So that's what I got for you guys for this reading. If you guys found this helpful or insightful, please let me know in the comments below. If you guys are interested, you can follow me over on my Instagram at Jadestone Tarot, and I'm gonna let you guys go. Thanks for watching. Bye!